So, welcome back, folks. We are now going to go on to the big push. So, very brief recap of the story so far. We were Colonial Magistrate looking after Marsara. Zerg attacked. Confederates seemed to drag their heels about dealing with the Zerg, to the point where we got arrested for destroying or not us personally, but Jim Raynor got arrested for destroying a Confederate installation. We got into a load of trouble with the Confederates implicitly, so they wouldn't help us. We got some help evacuating our colonists from the Sons of Korhol, at which point we became branded as terrorists and traitors, because they are branded as terrorists and traitors, even though they're the only people willing to help us. Started off a revolution on Antiga, managed to get one of the Confederate generals on our side, and then in the last mission, big reveal, was that the Zerg attracted to psionic emitters. And so what happened is the Confederates had been using psionic emitters to try and pull the Zerg where they wanted them to go, to kind of almost use them as almost like a sort of fly trap kind of thing, to try to attract them. And then, of course, the Zerg would come in. The Confederates, in theory, could come in, swoop in, kill the Zerg, be the heroes, and it would allow them to wipe out any dissidents, but also be the heroes of doing that. So they could wipe out anyone they wanted with the Zerg, and then come in last minute as heroes and come off as big saviours, when actually it's their fault in the first place. So we turned that against them. We got hold of a psi emitter, we built one, we put it in the Confederate base, a Confederate base which had been sieging our staging grounds, and used it to turn tables. And now we're going to see the impact of that, of what we did there. So, the Zerg, lured by the psi emitter signal, descended upon the unsuspecting Confederate forces and annihilated them. Once again, the Protoss fleet, under the command of High Templar Tassadar, arrived and incinerated the planet. So, we are now on the command ship Hyperion, above Tarsonis.
Greetings, Commander. Receiving incoming transmission.
The time of our final strike against the Confederacy is close at hand. Before we can strike at Tarsonis itself, however, we must break through the Confederacy's most potent defenses. General Duke will brief you.
I've defended Tarsonis in over 30 major battles, so I know its defenses inside and out. There are 3 primary orbital platforms that serve as staging areas for the Confederate fleet. If we assault the central platform, we should cause enough of a ruckus to allow a small force to break through the planetary defenses.
General, I'm impressed. I never figured you for the frontal assault type.
Well, the Confederates have Omega and Delta Squadron troops defending the platform. They're nothing compared to my Alpha Squadron boys.
Right.
So, we're going to get to command General Duke, and we're going to use him and his Alpha Squadron boys to eliminate the Confederate forces. So here we go. So we actually see one of the main features of the Terran forces is that actually they're building, you may have seen this already, buildings can lift off and they can land. What? And we can take advantage of it. Oh, alright. Sorry. Jeez.
Should work.
I'm glad you believe in me.
Decisive action.
So we get the NORAD 2 under our command. Now, here's something for you. 700 hit points. Pretty beefy. 4 armor. 50 damage. 50 damage. I think it's explosive damage, so it doesn't one-shot a Marine. But, in fact, there's one way to find out.
Alright then.
It does one-shot a Marine. So there we go. Yeah, pretty beefy battlecruiser there. Probably one of the most powerful one-hit shots in the game.
Yes, sir?
Short of, high explosives artillery. You actually get to command General Duke in the demo, and he's got a siege tank, and yeah, when sieged, that does 150 damage. General Duke hits hard. So, we're going to float over, see what's over here.
Input coordinates.
This is going to hurt Duke's feelings, we're going to see.
I can't believe this. Alpha Squadron never would have left this equipment behind. That's what I call sloppy.
The irritating thing about these is these are not actually necessarily amazing placements for the buildings, but we'll take the nuke silo. And what we should be able to do is also we'll make use of nukes. I don't tend to use nukes much, but yeah, we can have some fun with these. Speaking of having fun, let's drop off our SCVs so we can actually start mining and building. You can see we've got quite a bit to work with here. And then we have our units there. So, we now got access to the Ghost, who is a sort of stealth specialist. We've kind of seen him with a former Sarah Kerrigan before. Sniper rifle, 10 damage. Armour, none really. Can cloak, can lock down.
Go ahead, HQ. Buckle up.
Now we get to see Duke tangle with the
Roger that. Orders received.
Destination?
I'm here.
they can cloak, they can do the lockdown, and they can call in a nuclear strike, which is quite a nice little ability. Now what we do need is we do need some supply depots, so let's see if we can build some here.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, because we can't do much without those supply depots.
Go ahead, HQ. In transit, HQ.
We'll rally to this ramp, seems like a good place to have our defensive forces going. Can't build yet. Okay. Oh, he also has a Yamato gun, which we will. I can show you. I've got some energy to spare. Does, I believe, 250 damage to anything. So we can do that.
Your forces are under attack.
Pull him out.
Input
He can take.
coordinates.
Like I say, it can take a bit of a beating, but there's no point in
I haven't got it. Make up your mind.
SCV good to go, sir.
let's focus on getting some SCVs built. We need a Vespine Geyser.
Orders received.
There we go. Now I do have to wonder if I can actually get a command centre at a slightly better position for that.
SCV good to go, sir.
That feels like it's a better position,
I read you.
Not enough
Roger that.
minerals.
I can't feel
because we're going to need gas. And to be honest, I want a comsat station anyway, so I'm hoping that will give me an opportunity to build a comsat station. We're going to need an academy to do that, but that's easily enough done. I think that might just be able to squeeze that one in.
Job finished. SCV good to go, sir.
You get into mining.
Orders, Captain.
Again, fairly funny mineral patch placement, so we're going to have to deal with that. Let's queue up some more SCVs, to be honest.
SCV good to
Wouldn't
go,
hurt.
sir.
You get in there. How many have we got in gas? I think we've got 1, 2. Yeah, I think we've got 2 on gas, so
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting
let's
for duty.
get...
I read you. Reporting for duty. I read you.
Let's get an academy. Need it for the comsat station, and I want to see if we can actually build one. Right.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, how many
Orders, Captain.
SCVs?
I read you.
Okay.
Orders, Captain.
Will he go back to mining? He will. Okay. Now, any that come out that can go into minerals. In fact, I am going to rally them just around that corner, just so we don't miss them. Right, so we can upgrade Ghost Sight. I might actually do that now, just give him that range. I definitely want that.
SCV good to go, sir.
I definitely want that range. The siege tank upgrade. I don't care too much about the silo. It doesn't hurt to have it, but can you give us an armory? Actually, and have we got an engineering bay? what I'm tempted to do is take the engineering bay and fly it over there. Actually, what I've done before is I've actually taken an SCV to that platform and built a load of turrets there to repel wraiths, and then just built a load of supply depots. So I might actually might do that shortly, because you don't get a lot of space on this platform. Let's get some more, and we're going to need some. Speaking of supply depots, we are going to need some more soon. Probably could have been a bit more efficient with the placement here. Right, let's get that siege tank upgrade. That's going to be enormous. Yes, we can get a comsat station. Brilliant. So that can be our control 0. You get over there, do some mining. I definitely want to get that range upgrade. Might actually squeeze another. I think that's probably. Yeah, let's get the range upgrade on the Marines as well. Just.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
There we go.
SCV good to go, sir.
He's probably going to get himself locked in there, but that's fine. We've got a dropship spare.
Hang on, we're in for some trouble.
So what we can do, scan there. Now actually, that's a very tempting place to load and drop a nuke, so I might just do that for the fun of it, but we're going to need a lot more gas before we do that. Can probably spring for a Goliath.
Your forces are under attack.
If he had the lockdown ability, he could have locked that down. I'm actually going to get a repair on Duke, just so we're not having to worry about him later. We're quite heavy on the minerals actually, so what I think I'll do is I think I'll pop. Right, I'm going to stick them in that corner. Let's pop a bunker up there, and let's pop a turret next to it. Can't build a turret yet because we don't have an engineering bay. And in fact, speaking of turrets, I'm going to send you over. We'll get a tank, and you can go over and start, I think, building some supply depots over here.
We're in for some job.
You want a piece of me, boy? Ghost reporting for duty. Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We've got a lot of spare minerals, so I feel like using them is probably a good idea. In fact, let's get a factory there just so we've got it. That can go and land over here.
Go ahead, HQ.
So you can build a missile turret or two.
Job's finished.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's get another one.
Commander.
So I'm going to focus mostly on a mech army. So I'm not going to build another. I'm going to build mostly factories. Factory units are quite expensive. I mean, they're worth it, but they are quite expensive. Right.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Let's land this over here. I'm not going to worry too much about infantry upgrades. I would like to go in on the armory upgrades though. Although I could do another source of Vespine if I'm going to do that.
Job's finished.
Give me something to shoot.
Let's get these cloak with some cloaking ability so we can use them as a scout. Oh, that won't be happening anytime soon, I think. Vultures then, maybe.
Job's finished.
Although
I'm going to have to spend the Vespine on the vultures, so we'll see.
Identify target, absolutely.
You build a turret or two.
Identify target. All right, bring it on.
Add-on complete.
Oh, what was it I wanted? Control tower. Insufficient Vespine gas, of course. There we go. I wonder if I need another. Yeah, I think I need another in Vespine.
Job's finished. I read you.
Go ahead, HQ.
Add-on complete.
We'll get the speed upgrade on the vultures then, I guess, just so we've got something to run around and scout with.
Yes, sir.
Could do with getting some Vespines so we can build some science vessels as well, actually.
Reporting for duty.
So, feeling fairly confident about how well our base is locked down. That's researching. Get speed on vultures.
Go ahead, TACOM. Acknowledged, HQ.
Goliaths are only 50 gas. We can probably chuck a couple of those in.
Additional
Supply depots, of course. I think we'll be.
Job
I think SCV friends got us there soon.
Research
I
complete.
read you. Orders, Captain.
I think we can squeeze another supply depot in there though as well. Let's get the dropship over there to be able to drop that up. Drop that up. Pick that up. Let's get another vulture. Wouldn't mind doing some scouting with these. How far are we off that? Not we're quite a way off. Yep.
Job finished.
Input coordinates.
Reporting for duty.
Online.
Job finished. All right, bring it on.
Right. We're getting enough Vespine to build the units.
Upgrade.
Let's put a missile turret. Can we get one there? No, we can't. That's a shame. Right. Okay. You get on mining now. Let's get another tank. Yeah, we're getting enough Vespine to build the units we want. It's just a bit low on Vespine in terms of research. He should be able to get through. Can he not get through that gap? That's surprising. Bet a Marine could. Or a Ghost.
Call the shot.
Let's have a Marine to scout as well.
Channel open.
You get up there. Let's do a save. As expected, he's locked himself in. Oh no, he's not.
Input
I
coordinates.
read you.
That's surprising to me.
Want a piece of me, boy?
They have a habit of locking themselves in. Right, we will get some tanks and stuff on the move soon. In fact, let's get some armor upgrades or weapon upgrades, rather.
No problem.
We could actually use a nuke against that, but just define it in terms of the Vespine costs is difficult. Right. Okay. So if we go along here, lots of bunkers there. Yeah. I feel like they want you to nuke that, but that ignores the fact that actually the tanks are probably the most
Insufficient Vespine
cost-effective way
gas.
to do it.
I read you.
You build us another supply depot. Ah, you can. I believe in you.
Go ahead, HQ.
Where are my wraiths?
You want a piece
Where are
of
my
me,
wraiths
boy?
at?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Transmit coordinates.
Is it worth getting them reactor? Not for 200. It's not. Not for 200 gas, which could be going on something else,
Online.
like a shit ton of tanks and Goliaths.
Your forces are under attack.
Ah, no point in wasting the vulture there. Yeah, that's locked in pretty tight. Yeah, I think they definitely want you to be using tank something to break that siege. It's quite fun just holding up like this though. In Brood War, the Goliaths get a upgrade which allows them to shoot really far, which is quite nice. Right, let's see what you can see.
Roger. Coordinates received.
Bet there's a missile turret around here.
Attack formation. Coordinates received.
Ah, there we go. Use of scanners. Yep, missile turrets.
Roger. Attack formation.
So there's a point up there that we can definitely make use of. Okay. So there's our expansion.
Attack formation.
Let's get these back and home. In fact, I can probably pull them back to here, get them repaired by this SCV.
Destination.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
I'm going to have you build a supply depot there, and I'm going to bring that there just so he doesn't get stuck in. Right, let's get serious now. Not that I was being silly before, but not deliberately so anyway. I could never really tell what he was saying. I didn't realise it was delighted to, sir. But just intonated in a really strange way. So it was something like... I could never tell what it was. It sounded like me likely to, sir. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I love the ghosts. They're so badass, but I never really tend to use them very much because siege tanks exist. Oh, no point in wasting your cloak there. We're fine. Yeah, as expected, he's locked himself in. Let's build a supply depot there. And in fact, you build a supply depot there. We are floating mucho minerals to a point where I'm actually... If I build a command centre... That's not going to block him in. Good. Going to build a command centre there. And I'm actually going to lift it off and fly it over when I need it to. Yeah. No nukes required.
Destination. Identify target. Oh, is that it, sir? Identify target. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Ready to roll out.
In fact, have them hold position there. Let's get these up. Let's get these Marines out of the way. They're not doing anyone any favours. Let's have Duke hovering around just because he's powerful and he's... we've got plenty... Oh, I say we've got plenty of anti-air, but all it's going to take is one big... All it's going to take is some cloaked wraiths or something, and that would be troublesome. Yeah, problem solved.
Call the shot. Jacked up and good to go. Destination.
Oh, he's stuck there. Oh, right, that SCV's in the way, that's why.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, definitely need to do some expansion. I would like to get a science vessel, actually. But those are 225, so we need another source of Vespene, really. What do you want?
Now call aloft. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, sir.
You guys get in there.
Sir, moving.
You guys get in there.
Absolutely. Orders, sir. Proceed.
Right. More tanks, more Goliaths. More fun.
Destination? Absolutely. Orders, sir.
Right, we're very near to having that command centre.
Absolutely. Proceeding.
It's the fun of the Terrans, the kind of the inexorable push. It's kind of always felt like a sort of defining feature of them. And to be honest, from my understanding, it is. It's the tank push is a thing. It's a very real thing in strategy terms. So there's our opportunity to get our command centre in there. Now what we are going to need around that command centre is defences. We also want to place it somewhere. There is a geyser around here somewhere. There it is.
Orders, sir. Calling online. Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Orders, sir. Orders, Captain.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target.
So what we want is we want our command centre to land somewhere where it's going to be very close to both of the Vespene, and I think that's about as close as we can get it. You guys clear that off. Let's just do a scan here, check there's nothing we need to worry about. We're going to send a very small number of Goliaths just to attack, move around there. We can definitely get ourselves a science vessel. Yeah, that was good timing on the minerals on the expansion front.
Systems functional. Acknowledged HQ. Go ahead, Tacom.
Absolutely. Identify target. Delighted to, sir.
And in the meantime, you build a refinery there.
I can't build there.
I'm going to park someone up here, just to
Acknowledged HQ.
keep eyes. Now, what I'd like to do is get vision on those bunkers, which I think a science vessel would be fantastic for.
Explorer reporting. Delighted to, sir. Moving.
I'm hoping that's near enough.
Identify target.
You can actually get brief amounts of vision while they shoot you, but obviously there's kind of a major downside to that strategy. And you two get into gas.
Roger that. Job
Your
finished.
forces are under attack.
Right.
Transmit orders.
Ah, minor problem there.
Reporting for duty. Roger
You guys
that.
get out of there.
Orders, Captain.
But I thought the
Yes, sir.
clearly I need another missile turret.
Orders, Captain. I read
Your
you.
forces are under
Roger
attack.
that. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Right.
Explorer reporting. Transmit orders. Greetings.
Actually, I could have used Duke for vision, but you two get in there.
Channel open.
Right, you give us vision up here.
Commencing.
There we go. Bit of low ground artillery bombardment. You go and repair that and just do a run by those as well. I
Roger that. Finished.
could have checked that off. Let's build another missile turret there. I don't really fancy being snuck by again like that. That's my 0. Let's get that on control 9. You can also scan up the ramp.
Transmit orders. Identify target.
Calling online.
Destination. Good to go, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Let's get those marines out of the way. They're not doing anyone any favours.
Go, go,
Although I might actually.
Your forces are under attack.
Outstanding.
Now, are they going to bombard?
Rock and roll.
Orders,
That's one
sir.
thing I want to know. Are they going to bombard from that position?
Greetings, command. Let's
Okay.
roll. Excellent.
But something to watch out for.
Channel
You guys come down there, and then you can come up here, I guess.
HQ.
Transmit
Right, let's see what
orders.
we've got up here that we can deal with.
Identify target.
Ah,
Calling online.
that's definitely worth taking out.
Destination. Moving. Transmit orders.
So, you build a bunker. I like the idea of a bunker here. You build a turret there. I also like the idea
Orders, Captain.
of
Orders received.
a bunker here.
I can't build it. Something's in the way. Captain.
That's why I like the idea of a bunker there.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Finished.
And I also like the idea of a turret there. You get in there, you get in there. Let's get some more mining units.
Base is under attack.
Oh, can you not please?
Orders, Captain. Identify target. Delighted to, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Oh, that's just annoying.
Orders, Captain. Job finished. I read you. Reporting for duty. Roger
And we'll
that.
get some marines ready to go in those bunkers.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir.
Right, we can really ramp up the tank production now. In fact, to the point where we've been floating a load of resources.
Affirmative. Orders, Captain. I read you. Reporting for duty. I read you. I can't build there.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for duty.
Jacked up and online. Calling online.
think that will give us 8 Marines. Actually, don't need that many.
Job finished. Give me some of this shoe. I read you. Orders received. You want a piece of me, boy?
Identify target.
Job finished. Rocket and roll. Job finished. Piece of me, boy.
Right, let's get these factories rallying up here. Oh no, 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 that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying at all.
Piece of me, boy.
Right, you rally up there. You rally up there. And you rally up there. And speaking of which, you get us some tanks going.
Add-on complete.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
You guys get in the bunker there. In fact, one of you needs to get in the other bunker.
Go, 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 go. Reporting for duty.
You get that repaired.
Roger that.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Somewhat empty up here. Ah! There's definitely a target for expansion.
Base is under attack.
Right away, sir.
Go ahead, Commander. Reporting in. Standing by. Coordinates received.
There we go.
Attack formation.
Let's get another couple of wraiths back there. Actually, wraiths are pretty effective against the battle cruisers.
Greetings, Command.
So we've got an expansion available to us. I can't remember if there's any Vespene around here.
Affirmative, sir.
Yes.
Transmit orders.
What do you
Yes,
want?
sir. Affirmative.
May as well while we're here.
Orders, Captain.
Input coordinates.
Reporting in.
Yes, sir.
Read the waiting launch orders. Vector locked in.
Let's get these
Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir.
to do some shelling down here.
Command. Job
Orders,
finished.
sir.
Greetings,
Yes,
Command.
sir.
Transmit orders. I read you.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting for duty.
Got a bit of room to breathe now. You have a look down there, see what we can see.
Read the waiting
Transmit
launch
orders.
orders.
Excellent.
You get down there.
Destination. Delatitude, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Goliath online.
Ready to roll out.
Reporting for duty. Job right away. Job finished.
Reporting in.
Right. Where's that other wraith gone?
Make up your mind.
Sadly, there's no idle military unit button because I can't find where that wraith's gone to.
Destination.
Ah,
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Ready to roll out.
let's get some more tanks on the go.
Destination.
You should be rallying there. You should be rallying there. You should be rallying there. Okay.
Destination. Proceeding.
Greetings, Command. Commencing. Affirmative.
So we've got
sir.
another missile turret up there. I don't know if foes can get to it from here, but there's one way to find out.
Move it.
Goliath online.
Greetings, Command.
Yes,
Ready to roll
good to
out.
know. I am going to build a command center there because I then am going to want to float it over to here. In fact, that's not really a heavy duty base to have to take out, so I wonder, I might pull these drop ships over
Input coordinates.
and we'll do a drop
Go
on it.
ahead, HQ. In transit, HQ. I copy that.
So we'll probably do
Go ahead,
Orders,
Captain.
sir.
tank
Destination. Orders,
and two
sir.
Goliaths.
Absolutely.
It's actually tempting to get some more dropships and just do a few more. Definitely get a science vessel going as well. So, you guys get in there. You guys get in there. I don't know if this will be enough to take it. There's a chance it won't be. Let's see. What have we got? It's they have got a Goliath. Oh, they've got a couple of Goliaths. Okay, I could possibly actually manipulate this and lure them in. Right, we've got a geyser down, but that's actually not a huge problem because we've got plenty of gas. So, let's see if we can aggro. There we go. Hello. that was fun. Right. Have we got enough of that? No, let's get the ship upgrade.
What do you want? Yes, sir. Goliath.
You guys get mining there, I think.
Orders received. Ready to roll out. Identify target.
Systems functional.
Yes,
Let's get another 2. Where's that dropship gone?
SCP good to go, sir. Explorer reporting.
Or where those dropships gone?
Absolutely. Reporting for duty.
Right, we're
Yes,
I think two more, maybe 3 more supply depots, and with no, yeah, 2 more supply depots, and we've got everything we need. Let's get this lifted off, by the way, and floated round. So we've got it for future use. We've also had some SCVs that haven't been mining for some time. Oh, so that's not the one that's depleted. It's this one.
Reporting for duty. Job finished. Greetings, command. Excellent. Let's roll.
Let's pull that marine off. There we go.
Excellent.
Sadly, there's not an easy way to tell how many marines they've got in a.
Base is under attack.
Well, that's unnecessary.
Receiving headquarters. I dig.
Can you not get him?
I dig. I'll reach you, sir.
Right, you guys. Oh, no. No, we're not having any of this.
Roger.
I have never seen them drop that way before. That doesn't need any huge repairs, so I'm not going to worry about going to the effort. But I am going to pop a missile turret down there.
Transmit orders.
Go ahead, HQ. In the 5.
Greetings, command. Commencing. Excellent. Destination. Greetings,
Aha!
command.
Walks into that one.
Transmit coordinate.
Let's get one more wraith out, actually.
Go ahead, HQ. Destination. Go
So we've
ahead,
got 3
HQ.
dropships.
I copy that.
Identify target.
Actually, may need those. 3 dropships to drop them down.
Input coordinates. I'm listening. In the 5.
Let's get some SCVs, actually,
Right away, sir.
ready to drop.
Upgrade complete.
Destination.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Destination. Absolutely.
Read the waiting launch order. Comlink online. Acknowledged, HQ.
Input coordinates.
Right, I reckon we can
Hang
drop
on,
these down
ready
here.
for some chop. I copy that.
Orders, sir.
Go ahead, HQ. Input coordinates. Hang on, ready for some chop.
You can actually use buildings to get vision as well for your tanks
Yes, sir.
on certain circumstances.
Destination. Elected to, sir. Destination. Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Sir. Moving.
And we've got a dropship full of SCVs somewhere.
Attack.
Systems functional.
You guys get on mining. Where's that dropship gone?
Input coordinates.
There we go. We're going to have a mining bonanza. Oh, there we go.
Destination. We're in for some jobs. Buckle up.
You guys get down there. It's about as close as we can get. You build a comsat station while you're here.
Reporting for duty.
Right, you build a refinery. You guys return those, and then actually go towards our refinery.
Systems functional.
Identify target.
Orders, Captain.
Input coordinates.
And what we'll do is we'll
Reporting for duty.
Add-on
should actually be
complete.
able to just transfer some straight over. Let's do an attack move up here with these Goliaths,
Destination.
and we'll get these unsieged. An attack move. We want to bring a science vessel with us, which I cannot find right now, so I'm just going to scan ahead. Let's get another science vessel out there. There we go. Let's get that Wraith over there. You build another turret, just in case.
I read you.
Destination. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Sometimes it's as long as it's short to just... there you go, you two get in there. In fact, you repair that and then you go in there.
Identify target. Absolutely.
I'm listening.
Ah,
Destination. Yes, destination. Identify target.
Go, sir.
Go ahead, Target.
Destination.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
you wanted to bunker up? Two can play that game.
I read you.
Let's get another one in there.
Yes, sir.
And let's throw some of these...
Your forces are under attack.
Right, I think that's time to siege up then. Let's get this over here. So I've waypoint moved it, so it should move around and not just go straight over, because I'm very worried if it went straight over it would walk to its death. Or fly to it, float to its death.
Let's roll.
Right, now,
Channel open.
Destination.
on a full tank push you'd get vultures laying mines out and sort of rolling along, and you'd be building missile turrets, but that's not something I'm quite confident pulling off. Not that I don't know that it's particularly hard, but right, okay. So,
Destination.
let's just get all these tanks sieged up first.
Calling
Right,
online.
I want you to do a scout around here and see what we can find, but I think we're actually okay.
Reporting for duty.
Affirmative. Right, I'm gonna go hog wild and just rally them to there.
Orders received.
Destination.
Let's do a save.
Receiving headquarters. Let's roll. Excellent.
Right, you hold position there. Let's bring some Goliaths up.
Yes, sir. Destination.
Now,
Sir.
can you guys siege him from there? Thought we might have been able to do it.
Sir, move it.
Right, you'll be able to get him from there though, won't you?
Yes, sir. Destination.
You don't need to besiege there.
Destination. Orders, sir.
You go and have a look ahead.
Your
Forces are under attack. Oh, right, okay.
Calling online.
Something on your mind? Receiving headquarters.
You fly over there, scout what's over there. In fact, why not use these? Right, okay, so we've got a good opportunity to do a push there.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Could have just used a hotkey there. Right, now what have we got over here?
Commencing.
Your forces are under attack.
See, one thing you can actually do is you can drop tanks over there and shell their mineral line, which actually I'm quite tempted to do.
Destination. Strap yourselves in, boys. In the 5. In transit, HQ. Buckle up. In transit, HQ. Hang on.
I've got another dropship around somewhere which I could use to do some more. Right. I can definitely crank out some more tanks and Goliaths.
Destination.
Move those over there. One more. There we go.
Want a piece of me, boy?
You get mining over here.
Right away, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
Got plenty of defences over there, I think.
Transmit orders.
Comlink online. Goliath online. Systems functional.
Ah, there's our other dropship. So you get...
Online.
Let's get 2 tanks from you. And then you can fly over there. You two fly over there.
Ready to roll out.
And I'm going to drop from above.
I'm listening. Buckle up.
Let's get a science vessel with him.
Greetings, Command.
Just so there's no nasty surprises.
Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Greetings, Command.
Also gives a tank slightly greater vision.
Sir. Receiving headquarters.
Input coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Transmit orders.
Systems functional.
No harm in attacking that way. Oh, wonder what's down here.
We have you on visual.
Ah! Right, okay, so that's actually worth assaulting. Right, let's check we've got... let's do as many upgrades as we can, just so we've got them on the roll. Because we might as well spend the gas. Oh, we can't arm a nuke, because that takes 8 supply. Well, may as well research all this stuff now.
Destination. Identify target. Absolutely. Transmit orders.
So,
Identify
foolishly,
target.
they have not sieged up that tank.
Orders, sir. Absolutely. Receiving headquarters. Commencing. Affirmative, sir.
A radiate would have actually been a really good thing to research much earlier. Right, I think we've hurt their economy quite badly there.
Moving.
Aha! Hello, Wraith.
Proceeding.
Interesting, which way is he going? Ah, no you don't.
Systems functional.
Research
I see.
Complete.
I
Research
see what they're doing.
Acknowledged HQ.
Research complete.
Now com
Okay. I will just be a second. Okay, let's get back to it.
Yes, sir. Identify target.
So,
Your forces
there we
are
go.
under attack.
I seem to have aggravated them. Let's have those Goliaths hold position there.
We have you on visual.
Research complete.
Aha! Hello. There's a battle cruiser. I don't know if I've actually can take that, but he seems to be a little bit confused about what he wants to do, so that's fine by me. In fact, let's
Upgrade
get
complete.
these Goliaths
Systems functional.
to walk up this way,
Acknowledged HQ.
and they can be there ready to buffer in case that battle cruiser decides it wants to play. Actually, I think it was.
Your forces are under attack.
Of course.
Standing by.
Right.
Roger.
Speaking of battle cruisers wanting to play,
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
yeah, there we go.
They're locked in. Coordinates received. Orders, Captain. I can't feel there.
Online. Goliath online.
I do like Goliaths a lot.
Com locked.
Right. Okay.
Channel over.
Speaking of liking Goliaths, let's get you guys down on this battle cruiser.
Acknowledged HQ. Confirmed.
Upgrade complete.
Com locked.
There we go. Sorted. Right.
Your forces
Destination.
are under attack.
Identify target. Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Yeah. We've got these.
Not enough energy.
Okay. So let's think about how we're going to do this smartly.
Absolutely. Receiving headquarters. Destination. D-latitude, sir. Moving.
Right.
Destination.
We can definitely pull some of these Goliaths back down now because they're not going to be doing anyone any favours over here.
Transmit orders. Destination.
Your forces
Proceed.
are under attack.
Orders, sir. Destination. Absolutely.
Definitely want some
Proceed.
Goliaths at the front.
Orders,
You guys move down there. In fact, you literally walk, don't,
Go ahead.
because they're going to block each other pathing wise if they
Yes, sir. D-latitude,
come on,
sir.
guys. That's actually a fairly common tactic. Use a dropship or shuttle or even overlord to drop directly onto the tanks,
Your forces
because
are under attack.
then there's a good chance of them friendly firing each other.
Identify target. Anyone visual? Destination. Commencing.
Right, let's see what we can do here. So, you guys
Destination.
attack down this side,
Absolutely.
roll up this side.
Moving. Destination. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, and it's just a case of sweeping them up now.
Orders, sir.
We can
Destination.
actually pretty confidently bring these round as well.
Absolutely.
I'm listening.
Get this guy in the background. Let's get another tank and another Goliath. You guys go down there,
Proceeding.
and then swing yourselves up here.
Identify target. Yes, sir.
You go back into siege mode.
Identify target. Moving. Identify target.
And here we go.
Destination. Orders, sir. Identify target.
The joy of Terran siege tanks.
Identify target. Destination. Yes, sir. D-latitude, sir.
And then it's just a case of rolling in. Let's unsiege these.
Destination. D-latitude, sir. Proceeding.
These guys sitting there doing nothing. Have been for a while.
Calling online.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir.
Oh, no, I want them all in siege mode.
Yes, sir. D-latitude, sir. Moving. Orders, sir. Destination.
And there we go.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
Let's just check there's no one skulking around here. Job's done.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antiga were bad enough, but now you're going to use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane.
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out.
So, not satisfied at unleashing the Zerg on Antiga Prime, Melsk has decided to, without consulting his other officers, except for clearly Duke, has decided to use the psi emitters against the Confederate capital of Tarsonis. So, we'll see how that pans out in the next mission, and I will catch you all later. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.